Hi, everybody. Welcome to the messy junk room today. Today is the last video that has to do with the Rainbow High junk journals. Ready to go to two very special young ladies. I'll show you what I've done. They are done and they are beautiful. I love how these Rainbow High inspired junk journals turned out. Basically, they're the same with a few differences, and you can see that right at the beginning on the cover where we have the different backgrounds behind the Rainbow High plastic, which was part of the packaging, and I zigzagged a stitch all the way around the cardboard to hold it in place, and then I took a leftover piece of the inside cover paper, scrapbook paper, sewed the plastic onto that, and then glued everything down. So it looks like it's sewed on, but it's not. It's glued on. And then we have these beautiful dangles that I made. I had these chipboard pieces with the butterfly and different words on them. That's why there's the dream and the believe, because I didn't have two of each. But the rest are basically the same. I went to the bead store in the mall yesterday and found some beautiful rainbow beads with a beautiful butterfly charm. Their names are on the dangle with a butterfly chipboard piece. And then these are the colors of the different rainbow dolls and a rainbow tassel, all on a paper clip. And you'll notice that I've turned up the both ends of the paper clip, and that's just so nothing falls off. And it just attaches quite easily to the front cover, where it can hang and be taken off if it's in the way. And there's heart punched out of the packaging, and I sewed all the way around. This is actually an envelope sandwiched between two pieces of scrapbook paper. Also used an eyelet, an orange heart eyelet on the front, and a turquoise eyelet on the back. And then I used two ribbons, two different color ribbons, orange and turquoise, to tie it all together. But this comes off, and there are some subtle differences inside. So we'll take this off so it's out of our way. Open it up, and you get a pocket on the inside cover with a little lightning bug. Just some tags, just to put in the front for some color. Now this, I'm not selling this. These two journals are gifts to my two young friends. I did Google search rainbow dolls and was able to get some pictures of them. Series 4, because that's the series that my friends are collecting right now. I took each of the dolls and turned them into tags, so they each have their own tag. And then they are also glued on pages throughout the book. Piece of cardboard from the box, the packaging, and I just stapled that on to make a tab. Very pretty sparkly paper. On this side, this is just clear plastic that was part of the packaging, and I had glued it directly onto the back page with the flowers, and I glued down the sides and across the bottom with my art glitter glue, and it did not want to stay glued. It popped right off. I had to fix that and cover up some of the glue patches. I had these paint samples, nice tall ones, So I just sewed the side and the bottom and then glued this. So this is not a pocket. It's all glued down, but there is a tuck spot right here. Using more of the box, kind of gives you different colors, and I turned it into a long tag. You can write on here, you can draw on here, whatever you want to do on a long tag like that. And then again, part of the packaging, let your true colors shine, and then a turquoise sparkly butterfly at the bottom. Here's another butterfly with some sparkle. There's lots of empty pages to color on, draw on, write on. It's a junk journal, so you can do whatever you want with it. This is a piece of painted paper that I did of Ephemerimber. There had some pieces left, and I made some tall pieces of clusters. That's the word, a tall cluster, which I thought would be nice to add. Another piece of the box with a sparkly butterfly there, and then again the ink paper, and then also you can put something in there because that's a little belly band. Each of these dolls have a name and a talent. Not sure who's who, but my friends will definitely know and be able to write that down in the junk journal. Just a picture of, you know, the high school girls hanging out. Again, another piece of packaging that I turned into a pocket, and I've just got this little card. So I thought, why not? Then we have a tag and a journal card. I cut out rainbow, the letters, and then put them on these pockets. So rainbow, rain, bow, and then the high is in the middle. So here's the center of the journal. Here's the high. In the other journal, the high is a little bit skinnier. It's just how I cut it. And then in the corner, here's a little tuck spot, and I just added a ticket. And then there's a little cluster, again, a heart from the packaging with a letter, some of that dyed paper scrap, and then that little pocket. Same on this side. And I cut down this paper. It was full size, and then I had taken it and folded it over, and I just didn't like how that was looking. So I cut it all down, and you'd never know. My marble painting. Here's one of the other girls, the purple, with a piece of ephemera. You can write on the back of these, or draw, doodle. This was a sticker. Here's the high school dolls together, and then on the tags with some of my paper. I left this tuck empty. A letter could go in there. Can hold lots of stuff inside a tuck spot. Again, another piece of the box with some of the scrap book paper with Create Every Day, and then some larger tickets. And then it would not be a junk journal without a fairy somewhere in it. And I love fairies, so there, that goes right in there, and the colors match perfectly. And then this eyelash ribbon yarn is attached to this tuck spot. Again, I've left that blank. And then this pocket I've left empty as well. So there's lots and lots of space to make it your own. And that's what junk journals are. A space where you can create and write. And this one, just a few subtle differences. But again, you open it up and you have the tags. I happen to have 2 of each of these tags, so that was good. The tags with the rainbow dolls, the tab. This one is pink, goes with the background paper, and again the same thing, this plastic wouldn't stay glued down, so I sewed it on, creating a nice tall tuck spot. You could put a picture in there if you had a picture. That's a very old picture. Again, this is all the same. This one is different, of course, because don't have the same material. And this one is water paint. Well, yeah, water paint. The other one was ink. Again with the rain. And here you'll see the high is just a little bit different than its partner here. The highs are just a little bit different because I just cut them different. I can't wait for my friends to fill their junk journals up. You can write on the back of these or draw a little picture. These were so fun to make with all the bright colors to work with. I absolutely loved it. And again, a pocket. And a lightning bug. Sewed all the way around. You don't know that it's an envelope junk journal. But it is. And these will soon be going to their new owners. So I hope you've enjoyed the journey through the Rainbow High inspired junk journals. Time for a new project. See you soon.